I took two different trades, and how I ended the week in profits. So this was the trade I took on Friday that actually puts me in profit. So I took two different trades on gold. The first one I used my strategy on the first one, and the second one I used Tony Ike strategy, and I ended up with this profit here. So I took a sell with my strategy, I ended up in profit, and I also took a buy with my strategy. I also took a buy with Tony Ike strategy and also ended up in profit. So now let me just explain this. So let's take this away. Let's take this away first, and let's also take this away. So on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see here, this is what I trade my own strategy every single time. I always trade on the 15-minute time frame. So this on the 15-minute time frame, okay, this is Friday, Thursday, Friday. So I always trade the New York session, the opening of the New York section. So I believe New York opened by 8 o'clock, so I will have to wait for 8:15 for the 15-minute candle. As you can see right here, this is 5 o'clock, 5:15, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8:15. Let me zoom in very well. Let me zoom in very well. So this is 8:15. I will also have to wait for the 8:15, like the 15-minute candle to close. That is when I will look for my setup. So this is 8:15. Then I'll have to mark the 15 minutes, the closure of the 15 minutes candle. I mark the top and the bottom of the 15 minutes candle. So this is the 15 minutes candle. I have to wait for the next 15 minutes candle to either break above or below. If it breaks above, I'm going to enter for a buy. If it breaks below, I'm going to enter for a sell. So the next 15 minutes candle is the 8:30 candle. So this is the 8:30 candle, and after the candle closed below, so this is where I'm going to be selling from. So I sold from here, the 8:30 candle from here, and my stop loss was above here. My stop loss was here, and I think I did 1:4, 1:4.12. So this is where my TP was 1:4. You can see 1:4. Then how did I trade the Tony Ike strategy? So I actually mark this particular zone. So Tony Ike strategy is, I don't know if you are paid for his courses or if you have watched some of his courses online. He says there need to be a change of character or a market structure shift above or below. If it's above, there need to be a change of character, a market structure shift. Then once the market break above and it creates a change of character or a market structure shift, automatically you need to mark the last candle that was broken that caused the market structure shift. And as you can see here, this was the candle that was broken. Normally the market is supposed to respect this candle and keep selling after a change of character here. So as the markets broke above, automatically it is now called the breaker block. So I mark this change of character. You know, the week is too long. The week is too damn long. So Tony Ike will say mark the body, no matter how small it is, mark the body. So I mark the body, which is here and here. Then I stretch it out. I stretched it out. So after marking the body, and the rule is the next candle, actually when the market break, you need to see a liquidity. The next candle must not touch this breaker block. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but this is how I understand it. The next candle must not touch this breaker block, which I marked here. And automatically the next candle did not touch, meaning this is my liquidity here. And if you know market always take liquidity every single time, no matter the pair, market always take liquidity. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for this market to come to this POI, which is this change of character market, this breakout block. I'm waiting for this market to come to this place. This is where I'll be executing my trade from. You understand? So then I put my pending order here. You know, after hitting profit here, then my stop loss was below this place. My stop loss was below, and I was targeting this high over here. I was targeting this high. And what did the market do? The market came, gave me a sweet sniper entry. Look at it. And again, ended up with 43.24 RR. 43.24 RR. This is not magic. This is not magic. You will see to posting screenshot like this and you think it's magic. No, this is not magic. And why did I actually enter from here? I entered from here because this candle did not tap on the breakout block. Because if this candle spike and it touch this, automatically this candle is no longer valid. Then I will have to place my entry, my next entry on the other block. So this is how I take this amount of profit. Now you might be saying this profit and the lot size does not tally. Yes, I'm actually trading a 50k prop firm account whereby it's actually an instant account. It's actually an instant account whereby I need to follow consistency rule. So I just did 1:2. I did 1:2. Yeah, you see, it's very quick. I did 1:2, but this was my target. I did 1:2 here, and also did 1:2, and this is the profit on both the sell and the buy. So this is what I'm actually waiting for. I'm actually waiting for this one next week. Okay, this one has already played out. This one has already played out. So I'm actually waiting for this other one next week. Next week, which is on Monday, to also play out. Why am I waiting for this? Because there's also, let me take this away. So why am I waiting for this? There's also a change of character here. There's also an imbalance. Market still needs to fill out. There's a change of character here. So I cannot put my, if I put my entry here, the stop loss is going to be too wide. So I need to refine my stop loss. You understand? So I have to use my Fibonacci on the top to the bottom, and I have to place my entry on the 0.5. This is my entry. This is 0.5. So that is where I place my entry. Waiting for markets next week. I'm still going to refine this on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm waiting for markets next week. Then this is my liquidity here. This is my liquidity. See, I'm following the same pattern of this one too. So this is my liquidity here. This one here. So I'm waiting for the market to come, tap into this zone and go up. Let me check the 5 minutes if there's a way for me to also refine this on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, there is a break of structure here, there's a liquidity here, so I could have entered from here, but there's an imbalance also here. I could have entered from here, but there's an imbalance also here. If not, I could have just say, okay, it's a break of structure, then I could have just put my entry at this particular zone. Yeah, then my stop loss would have been here. My stop loss would have been here, but I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to keep it here. So that is how I actually trade last week, and hoping that we also smash another TP this week, guys. We also smash another TP this week. So without further ado, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Peace out.